All right, let me just post the. Hey, Paul.
Hey.
Let me just post the link in the Discord so other people can watch if they like. Oh, I have the YouTube page up.
Okay.
I recognize that cutting mat.
What's up, Donovan? All right, I closed the tab I wanted.
Actually, Donovan, when you joined earlier, I was just watching on YouTube. I hadn't joined yet, and I was like, "Oh, did my camera automatically kick on? What the hell did I do here?" Because I'm looking at your cutting mat.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we're back. All right, now I know what not to do. Don't bail on my own Hangout stream.
God. All right. Now this is getting ridiculous. Did I lose another part?
There we go.
You're gonna start talking. You're gonna start talking.
All right. It's good to be back.
Long time no see, everyone.
It's been a million years.
In my day.
Get off my lawn. Technology.
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff in the house.
Jeff, I think you're right. I will find it like a year from now. What's going to happen is in 20 hours or so, I'm going to get so annoyed that I'll buy another Jesta. And then the minute that one comes in the mail, I will find the piece.
Do you have any containers in and around your workspace that it could have
they're
jumped into?
All the parts are in containers.
So earlier you said it was a part for the head?
Yeah, and I remember it specifically. I'm almost 100% positive I primed it, because what stood out to me is when I went to go clip it, it was really difficult to get on a clip. Like just its design, it was a hard one to get on a clip. And what I thought I might have done is I was taking them off the clips to assemble the piece or whatever. I might have like not noticed that one and just threw it in my bin of clips, but I went through that a couple of times. Not in there.
I had that happen to my like the heel piece on my RG Tall Geese. I was starting to build it, and then poing! I actually had it in. Actually had the pieces in this container, and I went to put one of these dividers in, and it crunched one of the pieces, and it just catapulted off into nowhere.
Yeah, I've had that happen, once or twice, like as I was either assembling or disassembling or fiddling with the model, like something go flying off, and it took me, a good amount of time to find it. The problem with this is I don't know what I was doing when it got lost.
Yeah, so it's not like you could see which direction it went, or
exactly, or like, I knew I was in this general area. I have no idea. I just was going to assemble, and it was the last piece of the head, of course. And I was like, hey, wait a minute, I'm missing something. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning yesterday, or today actually, but I didn't have my wits about me to find it.
Hopefully it didn't ping off somewhere in the middle of the night, or it came off the clip and then bounced off the wall and landed somewhere.
Yeah, I ripped this room apart though, and I can't find it. So I even checked. I keep the boxes of the models I snap. Now, once they're painted, I throw the box away. I don't know why I do that, but it's a thing. And I checked all those boxes, and I checked I'll put the model on display after it's been snapped, and I'll keep all the extra hands or accessories with it. I checked all the models I've snapped to make sure I didn't sweep it up, with some of the other accessories. And I went on. Jeff had recommended a parts replacement site for. He did it with his Banshee, his PG Banshee, a while back, and I went on there, and they don't have that runner that I need from the parts. So.
Of course.
I even went and checked. I know Debon makes a rep, and it's the same price as the Bandai one.
Used to be cheaper. No,
yes.
I was thinking of the Canon.
Yeah, the Canon is way cheaper, but it's still, the Canon is more expensive than the regular master grade.
Yeah.
You know what? Jeff sent me that resin kit for the Justa Canon. If it has the head parts, and I don't need that one head part, I'll just send you that part.
That would be amazing. I would gladly pay for shipping or
what a guy.
Give you my liver. It's not in great shape.
I gotta look at something. Go take your bones tomorrow.
So what are you guys working on? I know Donovan's working on the Rex.
I am snapping this high-grade Woundwort.
Oh, yes. I love that kit.
It is. It's like by far the most unique high-grade I've ever had.
It's so weird, but so good.
Oh, no, a bunch of stuff's going to have to come up before I get to that.
It's tiny, huh?
Yeah, I just kicked something.
I got two of them.
Yeah, it's like a nice kit too. Like there's one seam line on the front of the lower leg here, but that's the only one so far.
Ryan says your liver's vodka infused.
It is.
I mean, alcohol is technically a preservative.
It is. It's pickled, I like to say.
Yes, I was just thinking that. I was talking about pickles earlier.
I caught that. My wife hates pickles.
I only like sweet pickles and bread and butter pickles.
I am indifferent. I will eat them if they're there, but I don't buy them.
I got some awesome spicy pickles. They're pickled in with some habaneros.
Goodness.
Very, very good. Not really Stephanie's style.
Unless for the sake of an interesting build. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Jetfire, I like weird things. Weird kits.
Absolutely.
The Master Grade Nemo.
Is that a weird build?
It's
an odd, I guess it is an odd looking guy.
It is.
His proportions are odd.
And you don't really see much on the Justa. Or not the Justa, the Nemo. There we go. Goodness.
What's going on, Jeff? Wants to chat at us.
What are you doing, Chad? What are you doing? Oh, just as a heads up, my dog might come in here and start yelling at me. So
he's got that husky.
See if I can't get him. No.
My dog's fat and old and she's asleep.
No.
Probably snoring.
No, I don't want to hear it. No. Don't bite me. No bite. No.
Yeah, I didn't think it came with spares because I looked at the Justa Canon and I think it's got the identical head, so I can't imagine it. They changed anything about that. But thank you for looking, Jeff. Like I said, the cool thing, I mean, looking at it positively, if I do buy another one, it is a cool kit and it's a good base for a custom or something. And I would just have to mess around with the head to get it to be a custom, I guess.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I heard that it's basically a Gundam.
Yeah, I just heard that as well. That like it's basically a Gundam with a gym head or gym style head.
So, like in a weird way, it's like an update of the GM custom.
Yeah.
I don't remember where. Was that on Reddit, maybe, Andy?
Yeah, probably.
I read like the same thing. It was like a thread or something I was reading about.
Yeah, it's just a high performance unit with it was designed for the special ops people.
Yeah.
I think we only see 3 of them with the TriStars.
Mm-hmm.
Just as one of those ones, it's like, ooh, I wonder what the prototype suit looked like.
Probably just like that, because
like they had the prototype Stark Jagan.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
How long until we get a MG Stark Jagan?
I'd say this year we're at least going to get 1 or 2 variants in P Bandai.
Yeah, it didn't take long to get all those GM variants after Sniper 2.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. Like that came out beginning of the year, and then by the end of the year.
Yeah, by the end of the year we had the Command Space Type, Colony Type, Sniper Custom.
Yeah, so I imagine pretty soon here. Got to milk that frame for all it's worth.
10 years after the fact.
But kind of surprising they never did anything else with the Gyaradoga. Like they made a one-off frame for it and then never touched it again.
Yeah, they should have used that for the Yagadoga.
Yeah, I mean, I think Zach talked about that and he said it might have been like too heavy or something like that, but I don't know.
Yeah, Jetfire's talking about the possibility of the RG New Gundam. I would say there's a great chance of it.
Yeah. Well, wasn't the Sazabi and the New Gundam just like that? Like one came out one year and then the next year the following one came out? I think in that case the new came out first though. If I'm honest. So yeah,
I can't wait. I freaking love the New Gundam.
I like the New Gundam a lot. I just don't care for real grades.
I like real grades because they look nice and they fit on my desk at work nicely.
That makes sense.
I think that Alex would actually work out really well as a real grade.
Oh yeah,
the Alex would work like almost as anything. That's an odd one that I don't understand why they never did a 2.0 because it's a typical size, typical looking. You could use 2.0 frame on it.
It's not really a main Gundam.
Yeah, well, this year is the 30th of Double. So
yeah,
hopefully
I expect we'll get some new kits from that. Maybe a MGFZ.
Oh, dude, I hope so.
That's even weirder. Like, how did you not just do a 2.0 MG of every Zaku variant known to man, even if they were going to be P Bandai? Like, yeah, it's almost no work.
Because, I mean, God, they still have the Flipper, the FZ, the F2 2.0. They haven't even done 2.0 of the Zaku 1.
Yep, that's a weird one.
Seems like it'd be so easy, though.
Yeah, like
just use the 2.0 frame with a little extra different shoulder and head parts and leg parts.
And then the Zaku 1, you can do like the Zaku Sniper and All those variants of that.
Zaku Sniper.
Rhomba Rolls.
It doesn't make sense. Did they ever do? They never did a Master Grade Seed version, did they?
Nope.
I love Seed, but the Zaku can kick rocks on that show.
For the actually, I said the C. The one I was really thinking of was the A model, the one that had the 2 rounded shoulders.
It's crazy. There's so many mobile suits that don't have kits.
Yeah, I mean, I guess all in good time. Like, as consumers, we want everything now.
Yeah.
I guess they can only pump out so many at a time.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
And it seems like it kind of seems like they're working on it, because we just finally got a kit of the Geon Command, the Sniper 2, the Sniper Custom.
The Jagan.
Yeah, the Jagan, finally.
Collaborating for that for a while.
We need a Zulu.
Yeah.
I don't know why I banged on my desk when I thought of that,
but now.
Just finished top coating the polypod ball.
Nice.
I used some of these. Okay, chill out, aggressor.
so I need to do these one section at a time before I get too out of myself here.
I don't know how well this will show up, but I put on some fun decals on this bad boy. Did the Love Fairy one.
Oh, neat.
And I did the Penguin Zaku from the Zaku Cannon set.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I fucking love that thing, dude. It's so freaking stupid looking. It's great.
Where'd you get those decals?
The Zaku Cannon one I got off of just Amazon because it actually has a real set, and the Fairy Heart one is from just a generic Xeon set.
Cool.
The decal set for the Zaku Cannon is kind of a funny one that they wouldn't do nowadays because, you know, just recently that other version of the Zaku Cannon that just came out as P Bandai.
Yeah, it's got those decals on it as well, right?
Yep. On the official decal sheet for the standard Zaku Cannon, those decals are on it.
I love decals.
Yeah. I wish Bandai would make more of them. I mean, I'm sure it's not a big money maker, and that's why they don't, because I think the retail on them is like $5, so, you know.
Yeah.
Like, P Bandai really doesn't upset me all that much, you know. The thing I find stupid, why would you do P Bandai decals?
I've never understood that myself, especially whenever you look at other modeling companies like Machine and Krieger and all that kind of stuff, and it's just every kit.
Yeah.
It aggravates me to no end that perfect grades don't come with decals like that. It's so I'm going to spend $300 on this perfect grade, and I get stickers.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I don't even care about P Bandai, but
I understand being user friendly. I mean, I work for Apple, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, do what they do with the Star Wars kits. Give me one set of stickers and one set of decals.
Exactly, and they're
so I can throw away the stickers.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind paying the markup if it had decals in there.
And it wouldn't even be that big of a markup. At least it shouldn't be.
No, yeah, for an extra $5 maybe.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do.
Well, and it's funny because all of your kits from the 80s and stuff had decals in them.
Stephanie says Jesus Christ is very user friendly.
What?
In the chat, Stephanie says Jesus Christ is very user friendly. At least she didn't say my mom was user friendly.
Yep. Kept it clean.
Like she normally does.
That's a good one.
You know she's going to now, right? At the point where I'm trying to decide, do I want to try and sand out the parts that can sank, or should I just putty them all?
Come over here. Come here. Why's that? Come here. Why's up?
You don't love sanding?
Why's up? Why's up? Come on. Why's up? Why's up? Oh, there you go. Where's your good girl? Where's your good girl? Yeah, you're swimming today.
Scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch.
How's it looking?
To the putty we go.
You want to bring it over?
Yeah.
Be very careful. This handle is hot. Still it is.
Hot.
Why'd you ask me what? All right, gentlemen. Final product right here. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah. Freaking delicious.
Save some for me.
Do the honors and cut it up.
I'll go with goals.
My mom is enemy territory.
Ugh. All right. Let that cool down. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Nope, going back to bed. Dog's tired. She went swimming today.
Oh.
Come here.
Don't have to worry about that. Do definitely have to worry about that.
Ah, ooh, I just dropped my knife. Thankfully, no stabs.
It's like, you know, like you drop it and your first reflex is to try and grab it, but you have to stop yourself.
Oh,
that is a reflex I learned to stop having after like first week.
I scooted away pretty fast.
Yeah, I literally do the whole like hands out, crotch like as far back as possible thing. I had to get a triangle shaped one because it keeps rolling off my desk at work.
I have a bad habit of putting it down with the blade towards me, and then I put my forearm on it. And cut myself frequently.
I haven't cut myself in a long time. Hopefully, I didn't jinx that.
I've been clean with the fingers. I've never cut my fingers. But
Oh, you say that.
I'm pretty knife handy. I just can't put it down.
You have knives for hands? Look at Mr. Knife Hands over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a load of this guy.
Scissor hands.
I have no idea where my Sharpies are. Check the garage.
All right, I'm going back under mute to do some more spraying.
Okay.
All in knife hands, that's right. They call me in the joint.
Don't mess with this guy.
Don't worry about it. Or do you have one of your small black paint markers? It's black. Could you need one? That's okay. That'll work. me see. Which one?
GMO1.
Are you trying to write with it?
No.
Okay.
I'm filling in like a furniture micro small scratch.
All right. This thing's got quite a bit of leg frame, huh? That's cool.
Which one? The lawnmower?
Yeah. And arm, actually. It's got a lot of arm frame, too.
I like how the arms fold up.
Yeah, it's the goofiest. Like, when you're building it, you're like, what is this? What am I doing here?
He's only.
Hey, Alex.
He's continuing.
Good morning.
Do.
I can't help but say that like every time I see him.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean to take.
Jim.
Yeah, I don't mean to take his thing.
I only say it because Alex would say it out loud when Jim would say it in his chat.
Yeah.
Says he can't even listen in.
Abu.
But
So those kids do their own homework.
Yeah, mind their own business.
Wheel the TV in.
I guess now we can tell everybody what Alex is building for the contest.
I won't do it again.
Thanks.
Alex, I have been that way at work too. I don't have time. I can't like watch YouTube like I used to or chat on Discord too much. Responsibilities. Boo.
Yeah, ever since stuff changed at work too, we're so overmanaged. It's hard to do anything. It's not work related.
I change it back, Steph.
I'm undermanaged. Like no one manages them. Now I'm just managing people. It makes it hard to screw off.
Alex changed my name on Discord to Backstabbing Secret Ouster.
Yeah.
I changed it back.
Are you sure it was about his whole kit thing, or do you think he's just still upset?
I was just there. He was just playing around. I wasn't the first one to oust it.
No.
I still don't know what he's building. Oh, he's building the Dan. Never mind.
The Dandrobium.
Yep.
It's actually.
Damn. I said damn. The damn model.
No, Alex is happy for me.
I thought that got ousted on Zach's thing.
Yeah.
It did.
Hey, good guy Dan is here.
Hey, Dan.
Hello.
That's what I was talking about. That Dan.
From good old Texas. Dan used to be part of my local build group.
Oh, I moved out to Texas?
Yep.
Nice.
We'll put Austin. Guessing.
Wait, we got other Austinites in here?
I don't know if Dan moved to Austin. I know that's the place to move.
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
Dan, but I think he's in DFW.
Ah.
Actually, a really nice hobby town in DFW.
Thanks, Dan. We are happy to be engaged.
Happy.
Am I missing like half the chat or something? Because I always see us.
Switch it to live chat.
That's.
Yeah, when I started my previous take one of this stream before before I bombed it to the Stone Age. I had it on Top Chat, and I didn't see anybody in there for a while. Had me worried. And then I saw you guys pop up on the screen, and then I figured out I couldn't hear anybody. I think we'll do the Bride and Groom Bear, guys. I don't know if we'll have that.
Did I just put this together backwards?
At the event itself.
Okay, got everything now. Hooray.
I think I put it together backwards.
You guys got to read Alex's comment. I'm a loose-lipped, butt-munching, tater-tot stealing, no good, cheating, licking the spoon and putting it back in the jam jar.
How does he know?
Not stealing, cheating, licking the spoon.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Hold a grudge much, Alex?
I'm screenshotting that.
I don't think that'll fit as my Discord name. Might be too many characters.
There we go. Now it's the way it's supposed to be.
All right. All these pieces for one leg.
Kotobukiya for you.
Well, that's how I felt once I got the body, like the legs and the body together for the Rex, and I look at the runners, and there's still like half the runners left for just the railgun and the radome.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
How big is that kit compared to like, I don't know, like a master grade or something?
It depends, just because there's a lot of I'm looking for. You can move the legs around, a decent amount. So you can have the leg just this tall, and then you can have the leg at full extension.
Yeah, it's pretty squat compared to a Gundam, but I think they're comparable size.
Roughly, yeah.
I never played Metal Gear, so I'm not familiar.
What?
Yep. I don't know. Not sure how I missed that train, but I did.
98, man. 98.
Yeah, I'm of age where I should have. I just missed it.
Never played any of them past Metal Gear Solid 2.
I was shot for Force, but the rest.
See, 2 is one of my least favorite ones.
That's nice of you, Stephanie. My wife did pretty much the same thing for me. I don't think I had much input in Flowers.
I do have
But I got
Ground
the taste
Zeroes
cake.
and Phantom Pain. I haven't really played them.
Yeah, there you go. That'd be a good stall part, or good start call.
What is that?
Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain on the PS4.
Oh. Is there not a way I can get like the original ones? Like, probably a way, right? I wonder, does that PlayStation Classic have the original?
I think it does, yes.
Definitely not being involved was the best outcome. Mother-in-law was paying for everything. Really hard to be around. Yes. That can be a thing.
My future mother-in-law is great. And I'm not just saying that because Steph is in here. She's really great.
Andy, blink twice if you're lying. I can't tell if you're blinking.
It's the truth.
No, that's cool.
I got lucky.
You married the family to me.
Young people fly me out to New York, pay for my hotel and food as well as they pay me Michigan band DJ or can play her basement.
Organ player. Thank you, Jetfire. Maybe I'll look into that.
I'm building this leg from memory of the last leg I did.
Ooh.
Alex doesn't drink, but he'll do the whole drunk speech.
We might not drink at the wedding. We're not going to have a bar.
It won't matter if you do or you don't. During my wedding, every time I put my drink down, the servers came and took it anyway. I had 15 drinks and I was completely sober. And you're not going to eat, so it doesn't really matter how good the food tastes.
Yeah, we might have champagne for the head table. Our families really aren't drinkers, so that's a good thing.
Soda. Yeah, Mr. Pibb.
I'm looking forward to the lemonade. I like lemonade.
Ooh, speaking of lemonade, I'm gonna go make and Sprite.
Alex, it's called soda up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree on that one. It's called soda.
No one calls
Hey,
it
you want
pop.
lemonade?
If you look at a map of where people call it soda and where people call it pop, there's like a line right down the middle of New York State from like east and west of Rochester that calls it. Like, east of Rochester calls it pop or soda, and then west of Rochester calls it pop.
Like Chicago area, they call it pop.
Yeah.
So my family in Ohio calls it pop.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I have a friend from Ohio, and they call it pop. And I tell them they're wrong.
Yeah. It's not pop. Pop is my grandpa.
And they have that horrible accent. Pap.
Pap.
Talk through their nose.
Yeah, really, other than like sweet tea versus unsweet tea, pop and soda is really the only other thing I'll argue with somebody about.
And if you say pop, you're on the wrong side.
Yes.
Soda pop.
I lied. I am looking at the directions.
Here you go.
Are you speaking from experience, Jeff?
Why don't we call it carbonated soft drinks?
How about cola?
Seltzer.
Cola is a type of carbonated soft drink.
Yo,
This is what I'm hitting right now.
here.
This
Jeff,
is an
you're in
Austin
Canada.
local.
Hello, Aiko.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Austin is the place where they don't give out grocery bags, right?
That's correct.
What?
So, okay, so you know where the Fry's is in Austin?
Yes.
The Fry's Electronics. You know the hobby town that's in that same little plaza?
Yeah, I used to live a block away from there.
I went. I was in Austin for work one time, and I went in the Hobby Town and bought some stuff. And when I went to like check out, they're like, "Yeah, we don't give bags," and I'm like, and now I have to carry all these boxes out. Awesome.
That's convenient.
They love my dog there. That Hobby Town specifically.
Aw. They had a really great selection when I was there.
Where are you, piece I need?
Like the best hobby towns I've ever been to are in Texas.
There it is.
There's like a hobby town like an hour from me. Maybe a little more, actually. An hour and a half. But I stopped there once on the way back from Orlando, but they didn't really have much. More RC cars.
There's 3. There's 3 in Austin.
Yeah,
Oh,
people.
And then the one in Cedar Park. And the one in Cedar Park I actually like better. Really good selection of pretty much everything.
I stopped doing the USA Gundam store boxes. So sorry about that.
I guess I don't think scale modeling is a popular hobby in Florida, or at least South Florida, where I'm at. Which sucks.
Thanks, Echo. I don't make videos as often as I would like, but I do enjoy live streaming.
All right. This gal's got legs.
I'm just not distracting myself.
It stands. How about that?
Yeah, I was surprised it stood up by itself.
On those little tiny, tiny feet.
Paperclip legs. So I'm actually gonna have to paint this in a couple of different stages. Interesting.
Oh, okay, there we go. There we go.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
What is that? What are you drinking?
Sprite and lemon Deep Eddy vodka.
Ooh.
Ooh, sounds good.
Whew, yeah, it hits you right. I'm gonna have my wife a sip.
Did it give you the little shiver?
Probably give me a hangover though. I think.
Probably about half the vodka, but I think that's perfect.
Right, lemon something.
Dropped a piece and I have no idea where it went.
Deep Eddy's vodka is the...
It went into the rolled cuff on my jeans.
That's where my part is.
So I can keep getting fatter.
Huh?
Give me all the cornbread. There's no turning back for me now.
This house supply station over here in Brooklyn.
Get the whole pan of cornbread.
Cool, man.
Oh. To go in it this go around.
Nice.
I feel just older and saggier titted. There's nothing left for me in life.
Cam, your titties are not saggy.
But you did not say that I wasn't fat, so I'm just saying, where are your priorities?
And your titties are not saggy.
Yeah, saying titties makes me think of like depressed chicken breasts in a bra. Why do you do this? Excuse me.
This is, by the way.
Now you know what you have to look forward to, Andy.
How's it?
Fantastic.
Awesome.
It was fantastic. It was perfect. Oh, it's like that perfect balance.
Yeah.
That's nifty. It comes with 2 stands.
I couldn't remember the last batch, but it also calls for a cup of sugar. So
Yeah, well, it's 2 of the same stand.
that's why I'm like, why would you have that much sugar in it and then the cheese?
Odd.
It doesn't need it.
Everything's better with cheese.
Yes.
Like I said, I would do
It's a lie.
Cornbread is not better with cheese because cornbread is perfect.
No, I was saying that I would do it with cheese if I did a
Yeah, you
savory
get 2
cornbread. I
stands. That was
guess I just
confusing.
cut the sugar out of this one. I mean, but you need some sugar just like you need some salt.
So I'm having vodka and cornbread for dinner. Breakfast of champions.
Why don't you eat something more substantial than just that?
Yeah, I'll say
Could
that.
you please eat something more substantial than that?
I will.
Okay, thank you. You're gonna end up having a terrible hangover if you don't.
More
Gotta eat right.
substantial. Need some Doritos. Need some chili with that cornbread.
Hell yeah. Giving me ideas. So I've been watching Monty Python on Netflix.
The thing they just came out with?
No, it's the series from the 70s.
Oh, okay, the original. They just come out with, is it a new movie or a series or something?
I don't remember.
I was talking about it the other day. I have saggy tits.
A lively group tonight.
Thank you, Alex. No, they're not.
I'm sorry, I just came back to Alex's comment. That's hilarious.
What the hell are all these parts for?
You know, it's really weird to say, but it's even funnier knowing that Alex lifted his shirt once on stream.
Got a nice view up his nose once, too.
But yeah, so how about that weather we're having, huh?
It's hot as hell here. Still.
It's mildly cold here.
I think this weekend they're calling for some snow/rain. Missing a drop.
It was 75 today.
How much?
We went on swimming. It was 75.
Oh, yeah. It was. That's what about it was here, 75, 80.
I think it was in the 40s here today.
Low 30s here. Woke up to ice on the roads.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't too bad.
Which shut down the town in Austin.
Shut it down.
It's great. I love it when the town shuts down because of ice. It's hilarious because people will still drive and they have going and they just turn backwards and all over the all over the place. It's just great.
Yeah, people here don't know how to drive in normal conditions, so when it does snow or rain or something, it's bad.
Yeah.
People don't have to drive in snow here, but in the rain they have trouble. You wouldn't think so because it rains so damn much, but
Do they do that thing where they turn their hazards on?
yes, that's illegal.
That doesn't help. Which way are you turning? I know it's dangerous out, but I need to know which way you're turning.
You can get a ticket for that because you're not actually in danger. Like there is no hazard. But because it's usually pouring, most cops are not going to pull you over in the pouring rain and stand out there and write you a ticket.
Whew. Hot dog thing is freaking amazing, by the way. You want to buy it?
No, I'm good.
Now here you'll get like rows of cars, like 5, 6 people in a row just drive with their hazards on.
My catching a thief store. I didn't hear that one.
It's a good one. I don't call her Wonder Woman for nothing.
Ooh. It'll be -11 for Jeff.
Yeah, I can't comprehend that.
I can't either, man. Like, I went up to Detroit for Christmas a couple years back, or about 5 or 6 years back now at this point. I'm that way. Like, I'm used to 110 degree heat, nothing big. You used to it, whatever. Fucking, like, teens and single digits will shut me down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with that. My wife would probably literally die. She only owns like one pair of closed-toe shoes.
I like last year, I had like going to work in the morning. I'd get up, I'd go to work, I'd get in the truck or whatever, and it'd be like 12 degrees outside. I gotta hold this freezing steering wheel.
Yeah, my job involves sometimes getting wet. I don't think I want to do that in cold. All set.
Suplex a car. This G money.
I envy you, Jeff, being able to work from home.
That's got to get tiring fast, though. Like just being home all the time. Yeah,
I would imagine so.
I'm Sure. You know, like anything, it has its ups and downs.
I would never get anything done if I worked from home. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I'm very unmotivated at home.
Most of what we do at my job is pretty much just waiting for something to come up. You know, like because most of the stuff we do is like troubleshooting over the phone. You know, we don't have to be at the office for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we leave work at 4:30, but after we can't ship anything out after like 2:30. That's when the last pickup is.
Yeah, my job isn't really the kind I could do from home. It would involve a lot of computer setup to get the access to the server and stuff.
I absolutely could not do mine from home.
I mean, my boss has it set up so he could work from home, but
and like as of right now, we only have one job active in the state, and I'm actually closer to that job when I'm at home. So even if they did call needing something, I'd be closer at home.
Do they let you go straight to the job site, or do you have to go to work first?
It depends. Depends on what we do. Like usually, if we have to set up a machine or something, we'll just run out there first thing in the morning just to get it done. Or we'll run out first thing in the morning, or we'll do it. We'll leave at like noon or something. So by the time we're done, we don't have to go back to the office, because from the job to the office, it's an hour.
Trying to put as much as you can.
I spend most of my day on the phone or in a meeting or writing a report.
Yeah, we've got this lamp stuff. We've got two of those.
Alrighty.
Or calling someone to fix my broken crap.
What's it really?
Yeah, that's pretty great. Is there anything else that needs to get in here? I think I put it.
No, that must have been fine something.
now that would be cool. VR helmets for education.
No, I'm really glad you like it. Because I had the leftover beans and rice. But if you can just put it up once it cools down.
Yeah, I already had two.
Yeah, you can always tell us what jalapeno in it just go around.
You put what?
More jalapeno in it.
I think it's better that way.
What did this part come from? Oh.
Holy crap. Oh, God.
My kiddos have a hard enough time focusing on what I'm doing with me directly in front of them. I have a hard enough time focusing directly on what I'm doing when it's directly in front of me.
Same.
So if someone else is doing something in front of me.
Your eyes just kind of glaze over.
Yeah.
Well, I got some legs.
Them legs.
All that's left is the arms. I think I'm going to put the torso together.
I have a hard enough time when I'm remembering what I did yesterday.
It's tough.
I was one of those kids. I'd be really excited to ask my mom something. I'd be like, Mom, 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 Mom. What? I forgot.
Crap.
Yeah, I got a not so nice nickname from a gym teacher. Called me Jupiter because I was off in space.
I don't think that's right. That's not right.
High pitch noise? No, you might need to get out of the corner. Not where your laptop doesn't burn out. Not that it burns out, but we don't want your fans going on 100%. See if I can't find the board in the USB.
That's right.
Maybe 15. Goodbye.
I have been known to call kids space cadets.
Oh, shit, I just been okay.
That always reminds me of the old Windows 98 or 95 even, I think. The old pinball game.
Yeah.
Oh, the space one?
Yeah.
Really good.
Let's not fill it this time.
That's better.
We have a guy like that in the Army. It doesn't sound like a good place to have someone like that.
To an administration, sure. I would hope so.
Right?
I wanted to go in the Air Force and fly planes, but my eyes were too bad.
My little brother's in the Air Force.
Yeah. I wouldn't have minded being a mechanic. I could have done that, but my life would have taken a different path. I wouldn't have met Stephanie.
Oh, I feel you.
I'm not good at being told what to do. So.
Yeah.
It's interesting how many coincidences have to happen for things to happen.
Yeah. Just one little thing, and your whole world changes.
Me and my wife met while I was out of work. I just left Dell after a 3-year stint of hell. We met at South by Southwest, but she had come to see my roommate, who was a friend of hers in college, and I had gone out to visit him multiple times. Because it's a sweet story.
Is it though?
Yes. She's getting embarrassed. It's adorable. But they went to school together out in Santa Fe, and I had traveled out there numerous times just to get the hell out of East Texas. And I was out there a bunch. I used to hang out in the same circles and all that kind of stuff, and we knew people who knew each other and all that kind of stuff, but never met. And then she came down to see Japan Night for South by Southwest. They have it at But this year was particularly good because the Pillows, if you're familiar with Fooly Cooley, were performing that year. And they did all the music for that, and it was really good. It was a really good show. And she stayed at my apartment, and we hit it off, and here we are. Coming up on our 11-year anniversary in a couple of months.
Nice.
Making cornbread.
Hell yeah, cornbread.
How was the second season of Fully Cooley?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet.
I don't know what a Fooly Cooley is.
FLCL.
It's an anime.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Stephanie and I met on Bumble.
Bumble?
Yep.
Which one is Bumble?
It's the one where
You okay?
the girls talk first.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I went to get my.
But it's like Tinder, but the girls message first.
So with me walking around the stream with like my ass out, and you know how you've got that cup of water on the nightstand? Like, I don't even know how the fuck this happened. Why did you put in your hair? I don't know. I think it's because I bent over and it did like this. And so I was just like, why is everything wet? And yeah, that's what happened. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
That's what happened. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Wow. Talk about a blast from the past, Brian.
Go to hell.
Yeah, that's how you can tell Brian's really old.
I met Call on MySpace. I had a MySpace. I miss MySpace.
I'm just kidding. Brian's
That's like the first place that we ever met, actually, was on MySpace.
I miss the
Back in the MySpace day, model.
You didn't say it like that. You make it sound like I was some like camp thought.
You're not some camp thought.
You said, oh, she was a model on MySpace. Really?
You weren't a model on MySpace. You used to model during the MySpace time.
Well, you didn't specify, and it totally made me sound like I was some like thought on it.
I miss the MySpace music.
Oh, me too.
I was in high school at the time, and that was the height of emo.
Oh, God.
You know, like you get broken up with and put a sad song on your MySpace.
Yeah.
For that fucking seal.
And then Facebook had to come around and fuck it all up. When I first got my Facebook page, I mean, you had to have a college email.
Yeah, I got on Facebook like just after they stopped that. Opened it up to the world.
Yeah, like it was one of my very first college classes. It's like SLS 1501, like an intro to college. They actually made us make a Facebook page as like a networking type thing. We used to send each other like homework messages on it, like, hey, you have the answer to problem 5 or whatever. The good old days.
Anybody remember Zanga?
Zanga.
Never heard of that one.
Nope.
It was a blog type site where you could. It was kind of like Twitter, but long form.
Okay. What was that called? Like, I remember it was another very emo-y thing to do. We had a My Teen Diary or something like that. You actually created like an HTML
Live journal.
Was that what it was called?
Live journal, bro.
You had like music and backgrounds and everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. That was 2003.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a year out of high school. Good times.
Yep. I didn't get on MySpace until 2006, 2007. Man, that was like over at that point, wasn't it?
That was about when I was on it.
It was getting close. It was 2007 when it was pretty much dead.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I graduated high school in 2005, and I might have had a MySpace for a little longer than that, but
all I have left is the arms.
There you go.
Neat little. I like the cannon on the front. Makes it look like a literal walking tank.
I was doing really well on my spreadsheet of photographers and all their options and prices. Photographers are tough.
Yeah.
Luckily, one of my really good friends is a photographer, and at the time he had just started doing wedding photography. He was doing like band photography and stuff. And he ended up being like one of the most successful photographers wedding wise in like all of Florida. He moved to North Carolina.
Yeah.
We got like a killer price, like, because at the time he wasn't renowned.
Yeah, me and the wife just GOP'd it, man. We didn't give a damn. And also, don't really like big events. That's kind of how our things are.
Understandable.
We'd rather spend all that money on a really bitchin' vacation, which we've done times at this point. So.
Yeah, if I were to go back, I'd probably spend less money on my wedding and more money on vacation.
Go to New Zealand. That's all I have to say. Just go to New Zealand. It's
This ankle part does not want to stay together.
Let's go together. Oh.
Almost done with this giant cannon. What the hell is this thing called?
Giant cannon.
Rifle mode. It's actually just referred to as weapon. Okay, very good.
I'm guessing because Bandai doesn't have Advance of Zeta license completely.
That's true.
They have the
Gundam themselves, but
yeah, the mech design,
not the story or the
characters, and that might include names of weapons.
Could be. But what if Advance uses like, eye field or something like that? I think that's in there quite a bit. But
Jeff made a little meme for me. Let's check the Discord.
supposed to be making Alex memes.
Well done, Jeff. Well done. You guys got to check it out if you get a chance.
Social media?
Yep.
That's a good one.
That's great.
That's so good. Oh, that's so good.
Jeff wins. I don't know what he wins, but he wins.
All of it. All the things.
You win one internet. Just one.
You spoil one plan, Okay. Now we're going to put this. Yes, sure.
Oh, goodness. We don't have to worry about doing the C line on that.
What's going on here? What? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
Wait until Alex stumbles upon that.
Yeah.
Come on.
He's going to have a good laugh at that.
But
What is that for?
I gotta say, I don't really care for the claw mode on the wound wart.
I'm trying to figure out what I just did here. What is this? Why is the wire coming out here?
Framed on our wall.
When it goes on his shoulder, does he also hold on to the handle? For the thing?
It's supposed to. Kind of awkward though.
Do you like hold it like a dumbbell curl kind of thing, like palm up?
Kinda.
Or does it not really work at all? That one. Oh my, how do I get the handle on that thing? What the frick? This is challenging.
I hope you win it, Jeff, because that deserves it.
You got my vote. That was hilarious.
Oh, okay, the hand's pretty loose. Okay.
Ow.
Hey Jeff, can we have that without the words on it?
Oh. Okay. The gun is on there. What the hell are these pieces for? I have extra parts. What's going on here?
Oh, you know you did it right.
Those are for the claw mode.
Oh, except for these fins, though. These fins go on the feet, yeah?
Those go on the side of the leg.
Okay. Who made these directions? I don't like claw mode, so I'm not going to put it in there.
Yeah, I didn't even build claw mode.
No. I transformed the double Zeta one time, and that's the only kit I have. Well, did I have built anything else that transforms? Yeah, the HGUC Zeta, I didn't even try. I was like, nah.
What about the RG Zeta?
I did not build that. I will not build that. I'm not doing it.
I did it.
You're a brave man.
Did you guys see Bad Gunpla's stream about that?
Yeah.
There we go. Here's the RG Zeta.
Oh no.
Let's transform it.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh god, no, don't do it. Oh. Oh no.
Interesting.
But now that I've finished this, tomorrow I'm going to have to bust out a new kit. Oh. Very cool. And I got an extra stand, huh?
Oh, I took that apart already.
Ready. This guy is almost done. That's all that done. Dunzo. Extra pieces in the box.
Why isn't this?
Stand in the box. Don't use any parts. I don't know what I'm working on tomorrow. My 2 builds are currently under wraps. Yeah, well, now my Jesta is taking a hard stop. I guess I can continue on other parts of it, but I don't want to look at it right now.
Part breaks out.
Came in the mail the other day from Samuel.
What's that?
I think I'm going to paint it the base jabber.
Oh.
The RE base jabber. I think I'm going to paint it the same color as the Jesta, actually. They have a Jesta on it.
The deeper blue.
Yeah. I think that'll look really good. That paint scheme is really nice.
Be like a tri-star base jabber.
Exactly.
Collecting my nubs. Collecting my nubs.
I got the Leo to work on at some point.
That was a fun HG.
I did the regular one, so I got the flight type coming from USA guy named Samuel sent me this one. Well, I bought it from him. Put it that way.
It was just fun though, you know.
Combined the shipping
Just a
for
quick snap, everything went together.
Yeah, it's really in a like brilliant way.
Yeah.
The revive kits.
Mm-hmm. I had fun with it though. I enjoyed that one. I think I did it like all in one sitting too, because it was
Purple color. It's got a really good purple color that I like.
The only RE100 I've done is the Bawu.
Bawu was excellent.
I like that kit a lot. I think I'm going to paint it with this fluorescent orange. I don't know if you guys...
Actually, it's orange. Are you still attempting to transform that masterful piece of plastic that you got in your hands?
Yep. Still working at it, but no major malfunctions yet.
That is a kit. I wish they would do a master grade 3.0 of the Zeta.
Yeah.
Like, and make it as stable as the double Zeta.
That would be killer.
Yeah, I think it deserves it. It's like pretty significant Gundam. And I mean, even though I guess the Mark II could have a 3.0, but the 2.0 is still a really good kit. So I don't think it needs.
I would really love to see more Zeta kits, just in general, get master grades.
Yeah, I'd love to see. I want to see a I can't think of the name of it right now. A Methus, even if it was an RE.
Yeah. That'd be a cool one to have. Any of the hero kits would be great.
Yeah, and all the Xeon suits from like Zeta and Double Zeta. I know we've gotten, the Hama Hama and the what the hell? The Babu, but there were so many. Victory had a lot of weird suits too that they never did any of them. So now I have to pick something out for tomorrow. I think tomorrow I am going to build this big guy.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
It's Doga time.
Do 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 do. Doga time. Yeah, why not? We'll go for it. Oh, or should I go back to wing? More wing versus seed. But right now, we're done with this guy. And with that, gentlemen, I think I am going to hop off.
Later, Paul.
It's been a long night. I'm going to bed. Or a long day. I'm going to bed. Take it easy, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yep. Thank you for having me.
Night, man.
Oh, yeah, it's almost time. Oh, this now was about time I started doing that. Oh, okay, cool. So this top part comes out.
Oh, goodness. Cedar season this right now. Sorry if I'm snorting a little bit here.
I like the smell of cedar and pine, for that matter.
Not at all. The cedar pollen is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's deadly down here.
I would agree that pollen is not cool.
It's funny. It's pretty much confirmed at this point. That's from what I've seen. Like, you can come to Austin and not have allergies, but if you live here for more than 10 years, you'll be allergic to cedar. Like, just period.
So I was thinking on this when I painted, I was thinking about kind of going like the real grade or 3.0 route and trying to do multiple grays between all the panel separation.
Masking hell.
Yeah. But I was also thinking when I do the camouflage for it, would the camouflage also be different for the green parts of the camouflage? Will that also be slightly different greens across all the different panel lines?
Depends on the camouflage pattern.
Well, like, it's a little hard to describe without pictures.
Goodness.
Oh, that's interesting. Changes the look quite a bit. This is going to be a hard one to take pictures of.
There we go. I transformed the Zeta. I think it looks pretty cool.
Needs more whooshing noises.
Yeah.
Or the little intermission tune.
Okay.
Whooshing noises, and then it's "You Will See the Tears of Time."
You will see the tears of time.
Actually, I think Zeta had some of the best narration.
Yeah.
Zeta is just the best, though. I mean, it's just the best.
haven't actually finished.
I watched it right before. Oh, it's brilliant. I like both the OVA and the original ending, depending on how you feel at the moment, as it were, because one is just freaking brutal.
I know in the book for Zeta, it's heavily inferred that Camille committed suicide.
Yeah.
Camille is a man's name.
Poor Camille.
Cots. Don't do the thing, Cots. I'm doing the thing.
Cats does the thing. All right, so you probably have been wondering why I've just been sitting here, like, showing pictures of my nose and occasionally picking up a thing of super glue, anything that I'm doing. But I just made little bases for these guys. Figures. You can see.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying mini painting. Like I've done a lot of mini painting here lately, and it's super relaxing.
Bye, Stephanie.
Night.
See you, Stephanie. Actually, now I kind of want to get some of the Warhammer miniatures because today I found a short that somebody did and it was really awesome. So I'm like, yeah, okay. The Warhammer thing may have just clicked.
They're excellent. Like I don't play the tabletop game. I've played a bunch of the RPG and stuff like that, but they're fun to make, fun to paint.
I never really saw it.
Diorama.
The style doesn't really appeal to me.
It's not for every thing. You got to get used to the ridiculousness if you're going to go into like 40K and stuff like that. The fantasy is, you know, if you're like the D&D type, it's good stuff.
Damn it. I'm going to have to rescribe a lot of these anyway, so.
Got to figure out what I'm going to do for GBWC. I wanted to do it last year.
I don't know if I told. I don't know if I said anything about the build I'm doing for. I did a 2.0 master grade that I snapped together at work, and then the G fighter that goes with it. I'm thinking about doing a optical camouflage style paint job on it.
Haha.
Kind of like think end of Spider-Man Homecoming airplane sort of thing.
That would be cool.
But for space. Space. It's the place.
Because for a moment, I considered doing like a World War I battleship camouflage on the Rex.
That'd be fun, like the optical for battleships.
Yeah.
Razzle dazzle.
Exactly.
But I wouldn't want to. Like, it would be really cool, but at the same time, if it was done properly, it would be hard to figure out what you were looking at.
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be something to be really cool for like a Zaku or something.
Yeah, I'm thinking about something similar for the gun canon because I'm doing I've already snapped together all the Masters of Trinity, and I want to do something kind of real type-esque.
I've been wanting to get into Maquet.
That's my next thing I'm actually going to be working on seriously is a Maquet kit that a friend of mine gave me like 2 years ago at this point, and it came with little mechs and
Lunar Diver Stingray?
And really cool sheet of water slides and stuff like that.
Yeah, I picked
Has
up
a Messling.
Which one is it?
I'll put it in chat.
Yeah, which two? I've got two of them. Yeah, I've got the SAFS and the polar bear.
That's cool. I've had my eye on the Lunar Diver Stingray for a while.
I went through a little. I still think about it somewhat, but I went through a little phase there trying to convince myself that I didn't want to collect all the old Nido kits. Oh my god, some of those are expensive. Oh boy, this part's fun.
That's the one.
Aha.
I'm going to say the 135th scale, or it's either that or 172nd. It's tiny. Like, they're like, literally like, yay. Probably 3 inches to most.
Alex is here.
But it,
Doof.
Doof. Alex, go check the social share tab on the Discord. Just do it.
Oh, he already has. He did it. He posted it there a minute ago.
Okay.
It's just perfect.
I love it.
I'm pretty much done for the night. Oh, God. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to be out in the field tomorrow.
I took today off just because I could. Once you reach a certain tenure at Apple, you get like a day off every 2 weeks, something stupid like that.
Nice.
Your accrual goes like through the roof, so you can literally take a day off like twice a month extra on top of your normal time off. You know, I just wanted to have today off.
That'd be nice. Oh yeah, it is getting late.
Yeah. I'm getting tired myself. I know it's going to be at least midnight before I end up falling asleep.
Ugh. For the night and then come back in and go to bed. Wife's pretty much already laying down. So since we haven't yelled at each other in like, 20, 30 minutes now.
Here we go. Oh, I should have bought more of these.
Bed now. It's been a pleasure. We should do this more often.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, all right, buddy. Have a good night.
Have a good one.
You guys as well. Don't stay up too late, guys.
I'll try not to.
Yeah. I'm feeling like I'm winding down too.
Yeah. Do you just want to call it?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just checked the chat right before I left. That's Oh yeah. All right. I've got like probably a good like ounce or two of it's bedtime. Bye.
Night. I haven't decided on a paint scheme for this thing yet. I'm seeing some really nice ones that are like all done in metallics.
I'm thinking I'm. Wait a second. Oh. I'm thinking I'm gonna kind of stay with a more standard paint scheme.
You know, it would look cool with like a red stripe on it or something.
It's got yellow stripes along the railgun and the ray dome. But just looking at the manual, I got an idea.
Nice.
Okay. If I can get some of this apart without breaking it. But yeah, I think some of this I'm gonna have to paint in stages because for like these parts here, these parts go inside other parts that need to be glued.
I just realized I cut my thumb.
Oh, all right.
I was like, you can see it there.
Oh,
I think it's because I was holding my nippers and the piece I was trying to.
oh, when you caught your thumb.
Must have been.
I remember back when I was in high school, and I was building a kit. I can't remember which kit it was. And that's, I still had a flip phone at the time. And I somehow cut myself and I didn't realize it, and I got it on like the, tip of my thumb, and I sat there and got my phone and I started trying to text somebody and I'm like, why is there blood all over my phone?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I cut myself. That's fine.
My thought was, why is there red stuff on this part? Doesn't get any paint out.
It's like, do I have paint leaking somewhere?
On our Gunpla a while ago, like maybe over a year ago, saw somebody do like a total cringe thing. They cut themselves by accident and then decided to use their blood as like weathering.
Ugh. Because I know.
I don't know if you can see the little blood spot on the nipper.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Yours do the same thing. Where are my new ones? Right here. Here's my new ones. And here's the old ones. One of them is more pointed than the other.
Huh.
And I was figuring it was just the way they did the new ones or something.
Interesting.
But yeah, the old ones are more pointed than the new ones. I can't wait for the Gundam Planet, or not the USA Gundam ones to come out.
Yeah, I might have to try some of those. I mean, I don't really need another pair, but I did break my last pair of Gundam Planet nippers. And when I got my first pair, it was with a pre-order item, and so they weren't going to send it out to me till the pre-order item came in. So I ordered another set because I wanted to get them before they were out of stock.
Because the ones that I got is when they get them in, they usually did like free shipping with any order.
Yeah.
That had the nippers, so I was like, okay, I'll spend the $35 for the nippers and get free shipping, and I'll order a ton of extra stuff and not have to pay shipping. Oh man, did I mess up on that? Because interestingly enough, these. Oh, yeah.
Let's see if I can get Alex in here.
Oh yeah, because that was the. Unless the link times out. How am I gonna get this? Drill a hole in the back and just push it out. Where's my pencils? A small hole. Hey, Jetfire.
Okay, posted a link in the social tab again. I don't know if it's the same link, but see if Alex joins up.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I like these parts. I like the color that they are because they've already been pre-painted, so I don't think I'm going to repaint them. These little bronze or copper looking parts.
Oh yeah, that's a cool color.
Because the backside of the parts, it's that really kind of nasty looking, you know, like plastic gold.
Yeah, the mustard.
Yeah. Cool. Those holes will never be seen. Those are interior parts, so.
Alex, did you try the link? Posted a new link in the social tab.
Excuse me.
On the Discord, that is.
Those aren't the only parts from the other ones. Right here.
Figurized Ultraman. Sounds interesting.
Sweet. Okay, so these get covered on the top. Who are you referring to? Oh, I'm an idiot. A lot of these like frame parts are like, you know, two pieces that are sandwiched together, but the edges of the pieces are raised, so it's going to be really difficult. You know, it's going to be really difficult to try and remove the seam line in the middle.
Yeah, there are some pieces like that on this kit too.
I do have. I can say though that this isn't. I don't want to jinx it, but this isn't nearly as difficult to take apart as I was imagining it was going to be.
I have a pre-order for the January release on HLJ. Wonder when that's going to drop.
For the Rex?
For the Rex, yeah.
I hope they re-release the Metal Gear 4 version of it too.
Yeah, with the battle damage.
Yeah, because when I lost the piece on the leg, I was looking at buying the Metal Gear 4 version because I figured it would have an extra one of those pieces because some of the leg armor is missing. Yeah, no, the Metal Gear 4 version is all like $200 and something now.
Yeah.
And I remember looking at it on Gundam Planet when they still had them in stock going, I want to get the original one.
Yeah, I've got them in my Amazon wish list, and they just keep going up and up and up. Oh, Alex is on his phone. That might be why the Hangout's not working.
See, I had that problem too that one time. Alex wanted me to get in the stream, and I tried opening up on my phone, and it just would not work. Is which one the new one, Brian?
I think he's talking about the Ultraman.
Oh.
The Jetfire's working on. All right.
I don't have to worry about seam lining too much because, well, this is going to be hidden. I got home today from work. I had one of those slips from the post office on the door saying they're trying to deliver a package, and I got so excited because I thought it was those busts that I had on my Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, that thing looks so cool.
Starting to get a little worried because mine hasn't shipped yet.
Sorry, Alex.
There's always next time, man.
Absolutely. Definitely like this better than streaming by myself.
This is fun. Well, hopefully they ship it soon.
Yeah, man. Alex started a trend with the Hangout streams.
Oh, I can only imagine, Brian.
Gonna be awesome.
I'll be floored if you and if you and Brian win again, Andy.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I'm not expecting to, though.
Oh, I already pretty much know I'm not. Just from what Zach said in the crap, I need to send the email soon. From what Zach said in the video, I don't think mine will be original enough.
Yeah.
If my entry doesn't get lost.
Oh man, that lupus contest sucked. I mean, the contest was fine, but it sucked that your entry got lost. Aren't you listening, Jetfire?
Oh, back when was that contest?
Like,
it was last year sometime. I can't remember exactly when, but that Lupus for Lupus contest.
Yeah.
I did a master grade Barbatos Lupus Rex, and when I submitted my entry, apparently they never got it. So I was doing I was staying up till like midnight, past midnight for the last week of that contest, trying to get it done. And my entry got lost somehow, or they didn't get it, or it wasn't counted, or something.
Or sent to the wrong email address. Who knows?
I checked the email. I checked the email. I checked all that stuff just to make sure that I sent it to the right place.
Hmm.
Who knows, man?
Dang it. Knocked a piece again. Where's the flashlight when you need it?
I mean, if I may make the. Oh, all right, man. Do enjoy.
Later, Brian. Thanks for hanging out.
32%.
That's a negative, Jetfire. Shoki's a good guy.
No, that was actually that was the first time that I had ever even like watched any of his stuff or done anything. No, and I don't honestly I don't think that he would have rigged it like that even if we did. I mean I wasn't expecting to win the contest. You know, I'm not bitter or anything about not winning. I did the contest for my mom because my mom has lupus.
Mm.
No, if anything, I'm bitter about the fact that the entry was lost and not because I didn't win. Because which one did you win, Andy?
I got like 5th place in the lupus contest.
Yours came out really good.
Well, thank you. I rushed on it, so I didn't get it as finished as I wanted.
Yeah, one of the things I think that, or two things that kind of killed mine for me was the spot on the chest. Because I think I was in such a rush to get it done that the paint was still a little soft.
Mm.
And when I was putting it together, it created that little spot on the chest, the little indent in the paint. So I could see that, and then I was trying to experiment with the Malto with the chrome, and it wasn't until after I applied it that I learned that stuff can take up to 2 weeks to dry.
Yeah.
Because I was going to do that, and then I was going to try to put like a clear color over it, so hopefully the eyes were super reflective.
Mm. I just did straight up chrome eyes. I think they look pretty cool.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. The hobby town near me has started doing the thing that yours does where it puts people's stuff on display, and I've thought about bringing in the Barbatos, but I hate that one spot.
Mm.
Or that one spot on the chest. I might have to track me down one of those panel line pens. Are the panel lines on your kit, are a bunch of them kind of really shallow?
Say that again.
On your kit, does it have a bunch of panel lines that are pretty shallow?
A few, yeah.
Like I think I'm gonna have to rescribe a lot of this because when I go over this with primer, it's gonna cover up a lot.
Dang it! I broke a peg. Hopefully it'll stick together with a broken peg.
I don't know what else could I do. I'll need to take that leg apart tomorrow or something. It's actually going a lot quicker than I thought it would. Unfortunately, I can't do that because I need the. Do I? Yeah, no, I need the peg in there to keep those together. This can come out.
So I'm kind of dreading the news of the presidential primetime address.
Isn't that supposed to be tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like an hour ago.
Oh.
A little over an hour ago. And I'm not looking forward to whatever that news is.
I'll probably check the headlines tomorrow.
Jetfire, I'm not really a big fan of Xenoblade. I'm not really even sure what that is. It's nice to know they reprint things sometimes.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they reprinted the Armored Core stuff.
Hopefully it's not some sort of like licensing thing.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, I still got the railgun to take apart.
I keep dropping pieces.
I think for this kit, when I paint it, I think I'm gonna try to leave a couple of days for it to just sit after I paint it.
That's a good idea.
Because I have the worst luck with fingerprints, and hopefully I've got enough time to be able to do that.
I gotta find that resin kit of a ship I designed.
Somebody made a resin kit off of one of your designs?
Yeah, about 10 years ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was for a Battlestar Galactica universe ship.
They're like super rare to find nowadays.
Probably. I forget what they're running now, but I came across one on eBay a while ago.
Did you do like a double take? Like, is that?
Yeah.
Did they give you credit at least?
Yes.
That's good.
And you guys sent me one
Oh, nice.
in my closet somewhere. That was way before I was into 3D, or that was back when I was into 3D modeling and not
Modeling.
plastic modeling. Yeah.
Or plastic modeling, that would be more accurate.
I mean underwear modeling. No thanks to that one. Yeah, I built a ship in it was True Space. They don't make that program anymore, but I use Blender now. They made somebody made a resin kit out of it.
So you want another one just to have like an unbuilt one?
I haven't built the other one. So it's unbuilt. It's in the closet somewhere. That'd be neat to drag that out and build it. Kind of a weird closed circuit or closed circle. You know, I make it on the computer, and then somebody makes a physical model out of it, and then I make my own desk buddy. That's what I call models that I bring to work. Desk buddy.
Now, like, when was that?
Like 2006.
Oh wow, okay. Is that sort of kind of what got you started on wanting to do like plastic models?
No, I built a few planes when I was young. I never liked the outcome because I was too impatient.
Same. I mean, I'm still too impatient.
And I only got into Gunpla in 2017, about 2 years ago. I keep waiting for my Facebook memory to show up on the day that I built my first model. I was like, look what I did today. Yeah, Jetfire undergates are nice.
Here, I was hoping that I could leave parts on my desk unattended and none of them will disappear. If I lose anything else, I might actually flip the desk. I saw you took a picture of that kit, Andy. Does that kit have like a metallic-y finish to it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a real, like all the parts are metallic.
Are you gonna like strip it or sand it?
No, it's molded. It's not coated.
Oh, okay. That makes it way easier.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just do the wrong side on that? Oh, 2 sides each. Okay. Too bad we couldn't keep up with the trend of watching an episode of TNG every stream.
Yeah. Darn copyright.
I remember there was one time I was trying to make like back when Zach had intros for his videos. I was trying to do like an opening or whatever that was sort of like based upon the Zeta Gundam opening. And every time I tried to like upload it or do something, YouTube flagged it.
That's no fun.
Because the one opening, the English opening for Zeta Gundam, the one with the good music, is really awesome. So I was like, yeah, that really works out. Cool if I could do something with this. Yeah, no.
I got a copyright claim on one of my streams where I was watching Next Generation. I appealed it and it was removed.
Like the video or the strike?
The strike.
Oh, cool.
Simply because I wasn't showing it.
Yeah, they just heard the audio.
Yeah. But I decided not really worth it to keep doing that.
For such a smart system, their automated system is pretty dumb.
Yeah. I saw on Reddit, I don't know how accurate it is, but Lionsgate Films is apparently doing copyright claims on people who are critical of their films.
I've heard about stuff with that with games too. Reviewers and stuff will do a negative review on the game, and then the studio or whoever made the game will start doing like copyright strikes and stuff.
Yeah. There needs to be a better way to fight those.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a nightmare trying to get a hold of an actual person.
Yeah.
Because back when they started the demonetization, like somebody would get a strike on one of their videos because it wasn't quote unquote approved content, and they would try to get it like appealed, and the system would just run them around in circles. It wouldn't let them get a hold of a person. It'd be fun trying to figure out where all these parts go with no numbers.
That's the fun I'm having now. As I cut all the parts out, I can't look for the number.
gonna be fun trying to figure out where I should put decals on this thing.
I can imagine.
Because none of like the artwork and stuff, like not even the pictures of the kit, of the finished kit inside the instruction manual show it having any decals.
I would say try and model it off a tank or a jet.
Mm-hmm.
I think a tank would work better.
Then I'll have plenty of like warning decals and all that kind of stuff, which will be cool. Do I have any? Oh no, I pretty much just only have like very marked decals. That won't work for this. Ooh. Can I get some sort of like shark face thing going on this? Oops.
Did you say shark face?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
You know, but you know, make it more kind of, T-Rex like.
Yeah.
So trying to decide how much I want to try and paint the inside of this cockpit. Oh boy. It's fine. It's like the only loose part in this entire kit. Yeah, more Moon kits will be interesting. I saw the line art for that one suit from Moon that was painted up all Titans colors.
the Doors Gundam, right?
Oh, was that it? I can't remember the name on it. It was all painted up like the Mark II.
Yeah, G Doors.
Hopefully we get a kit of that one. That'll be sweet.
Yeah. I think the Cassie or Penelope would be crazy, even in high grade. They'd rival the Neo Zeon.
Oh, they're that big?
Not in actual size, but they'd be like the next smallest after that, and Dendrobium in high grade. Or Psycho Gundam and Perfect Zeon.
They could do it 1/72nd scale.
Ha
Go the mechanical route. Oh. So what do you think about the decals on the mechanical GPO2? Yeah, the Psycho Mark IV. I'm really surprised I haven't done a kit of the Mark II yet.
I have the Model Comprehend Penelope, and it's pretty big.
So Alex knows all about that one.
It's like as big to the new Gundam as the new Gundam is to the F91.
No, this is gonna have to come.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear you.
I can still hear you. All right, then.
Yeah, I think my case sound interface is not doing so well. Doesn't like to stay connected. It stays connected, but sometimes it drops like it did now.
How did my camera get shifted over?
Okay. Arms done. Going pretty good, Stephanie. I can't hear anybody now, but I'm just about done. Oops. ball joint. What'd my mom have to say? Oh, I didn't cut out the hands.
Can you hear me?
Well, I think it's a good time to call it a night. Thanks for hanging out, Donovan.
Yep.
I see you waving. Bye. Maybe next time I will be able to hear everybody all the way through. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching and for sticking through us through this, what was it, 2 hours, thereabouts. It's always fun. See you guys next time.